Ugh, boogers. Hey, it's me again. We're gonna do a little get ready with me for work. Pick out an outfit and do a little bit of makeup today. I am not sure where to look. So if I'm not looking, is that where I look? Are my eyes looking at you? Am I staring into your soul? So yeah, this one might be even more hectic than the last one because I still am not used to it. But anyway, I'll stop talking about that and we'll pick out an outfit. Okay, so it's gonna be a nice sunny day. So I could probably get away with wearing something more spring, summer. The weather here has kind of been up and down lately. But I'm excited for the warm weather for sure. And I would totally take you into my closet, but 6 years ago, when I moved into this place, I pulled the string out of my closet light and I don't know how to fix it. So we don't have a light in there. But let's see what outfits we can think of. I have this dress. She has pockets. Maybe do this with like a black fitted tee underneath and maybe some sneakers or Birkenstocks. Okay, there's one option. I have my cream colored barrel jeans. I do love a barrel, as you guys found out about me last time. I have this Free People top. I've had it for years and I do love it. I haven't worn it in a long time. This could be cute. Maybe this one. I have these Doc Marten sandals that I've been loving. I've always loved Doc Martens, but these are my new favorite for sure. Yeah, I think that's a good look. Okay, I think this is the outfit. Whatever. I know this angle isn't the best, but ain't no way I'm putting my dirty shoes on the bed. That's crazy. All right, so this is how the outfit is looking. Oh, gotta work on that angle, girl. But yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I just put a little cheetah print sports bra under, and yeah, I'm feeling this. So let's do our face. I brushed my teeth and I did, my little bit of skincare. I just did my little, what's it called? How's that brand called? It's on the tip of my brain. Is it Pharmacy? I don't think it's Pharmacy. First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pad. Wiped on my face, and then I put on my Thayer's Milky Hydrating Toner. And so I'm ready to put some makeup on. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do this. I'm pretty blind. I mean, I can wake up and find my glasses. I'm not that blind, but usually I like to be somewhat right up on a mirror. But obviously we're not doing that today because I need to sit far enough for you guys, all 8 of you out there, to see me. So anyway, whatever, let's just get started. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I tried this before with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Where the heck is my foundation? Is it in here? Oh. Okay, so I've tried this before with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, but I'm gonna try it with this new Rare Beauty. I think it's called Soft Matte Foundation or something. Y'all know what you want. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of like I'm not into like too much coverage these days because, I'm getting up there in years. And I feel like the more coverage I put on, the older I look. So, but I like a matte because I am a creature of habit. And I used to have oily skin. As I'm getting a little bit older, it's not as oily as it was. But with my glasses and stuff, if I wear something that's too, hydrating or dewy or whatever you want to call it, they just slip and slide around my face. So anyway, long story short, I am mixing this foundation with some of that, my CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I did it with my Estee Double Wear a couple weeks ago when I went to go see my mom, and it worked out really well. So I'm gonna try it again with this new foundation. I really like the color match of this one, which is why, and also it's new and exciting, and I wanna use it. I think that's gonna be enough. I don't have to use all this that I put. I only did like 1 pump of foundation and, a little dime size amount of the moisturizer. And I feel like it makes so much. Okay, I better rub this in before it dries down on my face. So we got that. Oh, there's a cat hair on my hand. Try not to get it all up in my eyebrows because I don't want to put makeup in them or anything, but I guess I could just clean it off with a Q-tip after. And I hate putting foundation on my neck because I feel like I always get a pimple on my neck when I do that, and neck pimples are something fierce. Some things are always so bright, like there's no disguising it. I'll put a Band-Aid on it and still it's like, girl, what are you doing? What are you hiding from everybody? I hope I got it everywhere. I'm sitting back kind of far from my mirror so I can't really see. It looks good from here. Okay. I'm just trying to really press it in around my nose where I got like big pores and stuff. And yeah, that's the thing too. I tried this foundation on its own last week. Now granted, I think I had too much on because I definitely did like a little pump here, a little pump here, a little pump here, and I think it was just too much. But I feel like my pores looked so big and it just looked cakey, which I don't think it, like I said, is not against the foundation. I think it really was just I put too much. But also it's got a good coverage to it. Got a good coverage if that's what you're into. Okay. I gotta wash this off my hands because I got a little bit of the tism. Oh, I got foundation on my dresser. And I can't stand the feeling of anything sticky on my hands. I'm back. Washed off my hands. I got a good look in the mirror and I think we did good. I think we did pretty good. It looks nice. I like it mixed with the moisturizer. Because honestly, the thing is, what I really want is like, I don't know how to describe it. I basically want a skin tint, but I want it to be like leaning more towards medium coverage. And I don't want it to be overly like dewy or hydrating or anything. Like I need it to set down to where I'm like, cool, it's sunken right into my skin. Like I want something thin. And I like the idea of being able to rub it with my hands. And I have like an Armani skin tint. Where is it? Here it is. Armani, yeah, literally it's just called Armani skin tint. And I like it. I just wish it was a little bit more coverage. But anyway, whatever. Mixing my foundation with my moisturizer seems to be working just fine. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Next, my cat's messing up my shoes in the closet. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my liquid blush. So I also have a Rare Beauty liquid blush. I have two. Where's my other one? Oh, my other one's in here. I got my little daily makeup bag and then I got my big makeup bag. Okay, so I was using, what's this called? Bliss? Yeah, I was using Bliss. Love it. It's great. But then I wanted something pinkier and I should have got Happy, but I picked up Grace, which is a little dark, but once I blend it out and throughout the day, it really tends to like calm down. So I'm just gonna keep using this one, even though it's a little extreme when I first put it on, for sure. I wanna get it on my pants. I'm just gonna do a little dot right there. And I like my blush pretty high. I'll even get it like under my under eyes sometimes. It kind of just makes it look like I got a sunburn. I'm not mad at that. So I'm gonna do this under the eye. Pop that apple out a little. Sometimes I'll even bring it up around the eyelid a little bit. Blend in, blend in, blending, 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 blending. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good from far away. So a little bit about me. Me and my husband will be married 5 years this September. So that's exciting. And we have a 4-year-old girl named Serenity, which is why I have my necklace that says Serenity. What else? I also have a stepson. He's 14. He lives in Philadelphia. That's about it. I'm a full-time store manager of a retail chain. I love Jesus, big time, 100%. Yeah. So there's that. Love, 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 love. I have 2 cats. Completely, entirely different personalities. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, but they're both jerks. But I also love them dearly. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty simple life for the most part. Okay, so, skipping a step. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of powder to set my under eyes and my eyelid. I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder in the lavender color. I'm into it. I don't know what lavender is supposed to do, but I was using I think the shade was called Butter. And all of a sudden, one day, it started making my under eyes look really yellow with, when I put concealer. I don't know if it's the concealer or the powder, but they both looked really good until one day they didn't. So I got this lavender one and I like it, gets the job done. I don't know if I noticed a particularly huge difference using the lavender color, but it definitely doesn't make my skin look a weird color. So that's a plus. I'm just gonna take a little bit, let me dab it off in the cap. I'm gonna take a little bit on a big brush and set the rest of my face. I'm not gonna overly do it, with the powder, but I do like to set my face. I started doing this again, actually, fun fact, I used to post a bunch of makeup videos like 10 years ago, and I deleted them all, obviously. But yeah, I'm doing this again, starting this again, really just for fun. I'm not looking for anything out of it. I'm just doing it because I don't know why. No, what's all over my pants? Ooh. Oh, I'm so mad. I don't know what that is. It's a bunch of like black and gray stuff all over my pants, and my outfit was so cute. Well, damn it. I can either walk around with it and pretend like it's not there, or I can change my pants. Let's see how I feel in a little bit. Okay, so next I'm gonna put on my Milani blush in my baked blush shade Pink Panna Cotta. I was doing some more like, what's the word? Terracotta color? I don't know if that's the word I want to go with. That sounds so dark. It wasn't dark. I was doing more of like a very, warm tone, leading peachy, orangey blush. And I could do that. But I don't know, I'm in the mood for like pinks, you know, like pinky pink. I like that too. I'm trying to figure out. I can't really tell. I honestly can't tell what my tones are. I know foundation, I always do neutrals. I like neutral tone foundation. So I guess it's one of those things where like, yeah, you could do either. It just depends on what mood I'm in, I guess. But I don't know what the, you know, the number one choice is for me, but whatever. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so blush is done. I might put on like maybe a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't want to go too crazy now. Maybe like probably just do like one shade. Again, some pinkiness. So I'm gonna use this Blush Crush ColourPop eyeshadow. I'm so upset about these pants, man. All right, so I'm just gonna use this, this like, oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna use that like middle pink shade because it's pretty. And I'm gonna, who's calling me? Okay. I don't know where I left off, but my husband called me. So anyway, just taking a little fluffy brush and gonna, you know, put that everywhere. Sorry, you probably can't. Who cares? You're not here to watch the makeup. I mean, I hope you're not. I hope you're not here just to learn how to do makeup, because honey, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing, honey. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what my intention is necessarily with doing, you know, these videos and stuff. I guess I just, I don't know. I really don't know why I'm doing this, you know? But I will say I'm definitely one of those people where I'm like, you know what? I like to create things. I love people. And whenever I do anything, well, I could be a lot better at this, okay? But I could be a lot better at before I do something, for the most part. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I like to consult God on when I do things, for sure. Now, I didn't do that necessarily before making videos. I just was in the mood to do it. Actually, I made a short video. What reignited this in me was I made a short video for my husband because he is a tree climber. And I made a short video of him, some, you know, little footage of a tree he was cutting down, some cool pictures and stuff. And I made this fun video kind of highlighting, you know, the crazy stuff that he can do, you know, climbing a tree and cutting it down. It's pretty wild stuff. And so it kind of sparked that creativity in me again to make some videos. And I do love fashion and I love talking and stuff. And you know, one thing about me too, if there's an opportunity for me to talk about God or something, I'm not gonna shy away from it. I mean, so anyway, I just kind of said, Lord, you know, I making these videos for fun. But you know, of course, I want to glorify you in everything that I do. So if there's something in particular, you know, if this is something, you know, you want me doing, cool, bless it. Or not, you know, like I said, I'm not doing this because I'm like, oh, I want to be a famous influencer. Nah, I just want to have fun and make videos and, I don't know, get myself out there for some reason. It seems weird, right? Like, why else would you? Why else would you post videos of yourself on the internet unless you wanted some kind of attention or whatever? But honestly, 100%, I don't care. I mean, I don't want that to sound rude. I'm not trying to sound rude. I don't care. I'm so happy, you know, with the, you know, I don't know. They say everybody knows at least 1,000 people. I don't know about all that. Maybe I do, but I mean, I'm totally happy with just 1,000 people, you know, over the years that know me. It's not for that. It's not for that. I like to be silly. I like to make people laugh. And I'm hoping the more I do this kind of stuff, the more natural it becomes. But that's really it. That's honestly it. I'm not looking for a bunch of attention. In fact, I kind of don't want that, to be honest. Not saying that I expect that. Like, I'm gonna be so cool and funny and everybody's gonna know who I am. That's not what this is. I don't care about that. And I'd probably honestly prefer that it didn't come to that. So whatever. Watch it, don't watch it, enjoy it, don't enjoy it. But the desire to do it is here, and so I'm doing it. I kind of feel like it just made it look like I have allergies. Okay, so I might do, it's weird. It's weird that now that I'm like, I'm forgetting the steps of what I do, how I do my face, because I'm thinking about it too much, because I'm talking too much. I'll put a little bit of this Fenty Beauty highlighter on. It's Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Sounds like me. Hustler Baby. Okay, just a little of that. I want to blend that out again with my blush brush. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we got some weird stuff going on today. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's see. I'll probably do a little eyeliner and a little pop of highlight maybe. Do I use this? Yeah, I guess I'll use this. Okay, so I have this little MAC Dazzle Shadow Stick. Is this what it's called? Is that the name of the color? Subliminal Spark? Hold on, I gotta look at another one to know if that's the name. Yeah, Subliminal Spark. It looks kind of dark, but it's really not. It just adds like a little pop of shimmer. Well, I guess it depends on where you put it and how you use it. Because if I do it all over the lid, it does look a little dark. But when I just put a little bit on the inner corner, you'd think it'd be too dark, but I really don't think it is. It just adds a little bit of shimmer in the corner. Maybe that is a little dark. Oh well. I did it before. And I thought it was fine. But this time, I don't know. Try to like maybe lighten that up a little bit. Whatever, who cares? Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. Oh, it's in here. Got too many makeup bags. Okay, so I'm using this 24/7 liquid stick retractable eyeliner from Urban Decay, and it's in the shade Wine Spill. I feel like it matches my hair color, so I kind of like putting it in my eyes. And I just honestly put like the thinnest line as close to my, let me use the magnifying side. Oh, that was the magnifying side. I try to put it as close to my eyelashes as I can because my eyelids are pretty hooded, and if I get too thick with the eyeliner, it's like all you'll see. You won't see anything else. And it kind of, oh crap, whatever. All right, I guess we're gonna go a little thicker than usual. What was I saying? Yeah, it closes off my eyes too much if I put it too thick. That is unfortunately thick. Oh gosh, what's that dangling off of there? Disgusting. That's not so bad. I saved that. I don't know why. I'm really messing it up today, I feel like. Oh my God. I should just give up. I should give up. All right, that's as good as that's gonna get. Okay, so what's left? I guess just mascara, and then I'm gonna brush through my brows and put my serum on. Oh. Got that dangerously close to my eyeball. Oh, the mascara I'm using is the Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. I really like it. I like all my lashes to be separated. This not only separates them, it also coats them real good so they look thicker. I do lash clusters sometime, and I do like it. But honestly, with this mascara, do I even need them? Yeah. But do I care if I don't have them on? Nah. All right, going in for a second coat of that. Ooh. I feel like it dries down really fast, which I'm okay with that. Not on the wand, but on the lashes, it does dry real quick. And then whatever's left over on the wand, I'll just put a little bit on the bottom lashes. I don't like to go too crazy because my bottom lashes are relatively long, and I feel like it just makes them look like little spider legs hanging down too much. I'm only putting more on this eye because I feel like this eye got more coated than the other one. Okay, just brush through my brows and put my serum on, and then I think we'll be done. I know. Give me my spoolie. I'm done. Here's my face. I'm just gonna grab a lip. I've been using the Fui volumizing little glosses, but they're in my work bag, so I go grab one of those and put that on, and then we'll be just about done. Got my Fui. The color is Scotch, 30% pigment. All right, that's the face. Just gonna put my jewelry on, and we'll be all set. Okay, so this is the final look. Ready for work. I decided to wear the dirty pants and hope that nobody notices. So it'll just what am I saying? It'll just be between me and yous guys. So again, thanks for watching and see you soon. Oh, and Jesus loves you. Goodbye.